lucrative actions I'm getting here. Or somebody who's doing these lucrative actions. 8 of Wands. Okay, you could be sending out some messages that are lucrative. You could have a platform possibly. 16 causing major towers. Yeah, you're in the limelight somehow. Whatever you're saying there, Leo, is definitely causing some towers for these mofos. That's why they want to shut you down so bad. They're under divine judgment for this and really stressed out that you know what they're up to. Yes, the hyenas are very stressed out there, Leo. They're in a major tower over whatever it is you're spitting out on the airwaves there, somehow, whatever way you do it. In your environment, there's people defeat here. 5 of Swords is defeat, win at all costs, but they're already defeated. 26 showing up as ended with the world. You're being showed up, they're seeing you as a highly skilled individual, Leo. Yes, the hyenas once again have your respect. In the very near future, you're going to be achieving something great here. What's this all about? Something in, you're going to be seen as honorable, slow, and diligent. 5 could be along spiritual lines, heading up to the Hierophant. Yeah, you're going to be getting paid for this, whatever it is. Possibly, whatever it is going to balance out whatever it adds up to. 11, justice. You could be getting paid by justice. What is this, Holy Spirit? What's Leo going to be getting paid for? Seen as a great achievement. Taking a different perspective of things. I'm getting whatever you do, Leo, you do it in a way that nobody else has really thought of doing it. So you're going to be known for that. 19, adding up to you, shedding light on and exposing something. 23, you could be the head of an institution. What is this institution Leo's a part of? Okay, the devil. Okay, Leo, you could be part of this Leo cult, but whatever you're doing here is showing up as you're getting paid for it. The devil. Why the devil? This is the challenge actually for you, is maybe overcoming some kind of a devil and be getting rich off of it. Adds up to 24. Lovers. Something to do with the devil and lovers. What's the devil here for? There's great achievement in the future. So yeah, you're doing something lucrative, Leo, whatever you're doing here. 22. You could be the head of it too. Why is the devil in the challenge position for Leo? We could. Okay, the Capricorn could actually be innocent in this. You could be the bad guy in this one, Leo. I'm just putting this out here. That's a confirmation for me. Wow, you do mask yourself very well though. So this Capricorn, if you're a cross-washer, you could be in loss, lack, and regret. What's this Leo doing to this Capricorn here? Okay, they've got you focused on security. I'm getting because they're doing some form of cheating, lying, and stealing. You could be in the justice system there, Capricorn. 15, adding up to 15. Why are you so upset about what Leo's doing here? 9 of Wands, because possibly they feel, wow, they must have a lot of pull if they got the police like backed in a freaking corner and like guarded. Why is the police so guarded from this person? 24. I want to know, Holy Spirit. Okay, because they were helping them try and not close out a cycle. But I'm getting the angels had a different idea. Okay, yeah, they're traitors. It adds up to 30 pieces of silver. Everybody in this read is nasty. So this is definitely a cross-watcher read, because even in the person in the challenge position, this Capricorn, they're showing up as 30 people who are traitors. Basically, they're supposed to serve the public, but they're doing the exact opposite. Whoever these police officers in the challenge position are. I'm getting they did eventually turn on this Leo cult, but now the Leo cult's threatening to tell them what they know about them. I'm getting they have dirt on all these cops. So that's why these cops are guarded from them. Why are they guarded again? In the future, they're guarded. They're failing because of things of the past. Yeah, exactly. That's why they're showing up as the devil and 30 pieces of silver. They got dirt on all these cops, so they can't really do their job when it comes to them. They failed though. Who's failing here in the future? Knight of Swords. Yeah, the cops are failing. 8. Because you're holding back from them there, Leo. Wow. This is this Leo cult we're pulling on. There is an end coming up in the, what's this ending in the environment? I'm not getting it's of this Leo cult. It's ending of professional Queen of Pentacles. This Capricorn, whoever this Capricorn investigator is, they're ending this investigation. It's seen as a betrayal. This cult might have actually turned on this cult. This Capricorn cult could, or maybe this is an undercover officer, maybe. Let's see, is that what this is, Holy Spirit? Page of Wands, exploring yoga. I'm getting it could be. Because this person could be like somebody who was like maybe playing along with this, what's going on here. I'm not going to say anything else about it, whatever, because it's going on right now. There's divine judgments coming down right after anyway, and this person's going to be, I'm getting, this is through the eyes of this Leo cult. So they're going to see this Capricorn, that's why they're in the challenge position as a betrayer. Which I guess they kind of are, but they're really betraying like somebody even worse than the devil. These mother effers are like really nasty. 31, thank you, Spirit. Another confirmation. Page of Cups, yeah, they're in their imagination about this right now, possibly. Why is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse here? Is this Capricorn? Okay, this Capricorn might actually be not make it out of here. They might actually take this person out, this cop, undercover. That might be how they get busted, though. Somebody's in their imagination about this. Adding up to 11, 12, Piscean energy. This person they could have sacrificed this cop. What's this ending in the environment, Holy Spirit? A Queen of Cups is going to be ended somehow. Is this private Cancer? Or the... Okay, it's unknown. It's not for us to know. This person could be one of the undercovers as well. There's like definitely a Capricorn, I'm thinking, who it looks like the future's never set in stone, but the way it goes showing up right here is this person might not make it. Painful end, and they're reversed. Divine judgment. I don't know what this divine judgment's for, but 32. Somebody in this institution. Okay, this devil, maybe the entity is turning on this institution now because they're not feeding it. It's heartbroken. There's something to do with the devil. The devil, now that I'm thinking about it, could mean a entity reversed is not working with this institution because it's not feeding them the way it used to, I'm getting. Sacrifices. Yes, and this investigation could be blocking whatever, like they can't do things the way they normally can, and I'm getting this entity's getting really pissed off and turning on them. Is that what this is, Holy Spirit? 3 of Pentacles. There's a lot of people turning on them. It looks like 12, because they feel like they're all under divine judgment. Anybody linked to this institution. It's going to happen because of this, Holy Spirit. 10 of Wands, great burdens. I would say so. Is this going to eventually end, Holy Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. Whoever you are, that's putting shit out. There's a lot of people that are doing this, but Ace of Pentacles, if you have a business that's exposing this cult somehow, you're bringing justice to this. This is how this is going to end, I'm getting. Or you could get a business opportunity out of this. This is a cross-watcher read now. Yeah, you're spiritually upgrading through this, and you've got a business opportunity. Whoever you are, you're the high priestess in this situation. I'm getting the one that they tried to sacrifice, but somehow you escaped. And that's why you're doing this, I'm getting. Yes, your scene is very, very strong. So you could be a Leo too, but I'm getting you're going up against this Leo cult. What is this? 10, yeah, you're bringing divine judgment to this Leo cult is what you're doing. There's a lot hidden about this. I'm getting this. A lot of this is spiritual ancestors. Definitely like 3 dimensions working on this. 2 of Swords, 20. Once again, whatever's hidden, that adds up to divine judgment. There's like, even the hidden realms are calling divine judgment down on this. 3 of Wands. There's just waiting for the final nails in the coffin, I'm getting. 23 of this institution. 2 of Wands, plotting and planning. Queen of Swords. There could be a Queen of Swords plotting and planning. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, who's this now? This could be you, actually. You could be a Gemini that's been that was the first one I'm thinking that came out of the Leo's cult. There was a Gemini that was supposed to be sacrificed to this cult, and somehow you escaped. And I'm getting, since you did, you've been leveling up 6, 8, 9, and investigating this institution. You definitely are ancient being. Yeah, whatever you're doing is definitely working. You're gonna be the one who puts the. You could be getting forward movement, getting control of your environment, victory in the future, after a tower. Wow. So I'm getting. I almost feel like putting this down as a Gemini read, but we'll put it down as a Lion's cult read now. How should this Gemini I'm getting deal with this, Holy Spirit? Okay, yeah, you've definitely been getting upgrades. Cosmic knowledge with Merlin here. You're definitely getting some serious downloads. If you have a channel, I'm getting whatever you're putting on your channel is definitely giving this entity and these. It's basically the entity's not even working with them anymore. There's a couple that I'm getting. All the lion ones. There's 9 lion demons in this 72. I looked it up a couple days ago. Yeah, there's 9 of them. So they've all been showing up. Every last. What's this? VAPULA. Disability and immorality. Self-atonement. Let's see here. Number 60, MIZRA3L. Self-atonement. Definitely there could be some police involved here. I'm getting there's a lot of crooked police involved too though. MIZRA3L, so be careful. Archangels, God liberating the oppressed. Psalm 145-17, the Lord is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works. Those born under this angel's influence unite all the fine qualities of body and soul and distinguish themselves through their virtues, spirits, and agreeable humor, and have long lives. MIZRA3L heals mental and spiritual sickness and delivers you from your enemies. Soul guardian of those born between 7:40 and 8 o'clock p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 18th, July 29th, October 9th, December 20th, or March 2nd. Physical guardian of those born between January 9th and January 13th. We got VAPULA. Disability and immorality. Great, mighty, strong Duke who appears in the form of a lion. See, there's another lion one. With griffin wings, his office is to make people knowing in all handcrafts and professions and in philosophy and other sciences. He governs 36 legions of spirits, servant to those born between January 9th and January 13th. Ambulance. Somebody could definitely get hurt, possibly even disabled because of that entity is one of disability. Let's see, how should the collective deal with this? Okay, that's a lot. Take the bottom one. Okay, Mother Mary, emotional healing. You definitely need some emotional healing, whoever you are. How you go about that? Because I'm getting you definitely have a relationship with the Most High. You're gonna get some cosmic knowledge. I'm getting you have ancient DNA that's gonna be awakened. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? This is definitely a cross watchers read. A look through from the eyes of the enemy, though. They must be in your energy because we're, yeah, they're definitely in your energy. They could be scrying or pulling cards on you. Yeah, they're going to be heavily burdened and heartbroken. 13 by this ending. 13. I'm getting Dr. Death is definitely working on it. Keeps on showing up in his reads too. For this cross watcher, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating this ending. Adding up to 26 or 24 boils down to Gemini. You definitely could be a Gemini. You could be that one that came out in a reading a couple weeks back that escaped this cult somehow. Yeah, you could feel whatever you do for business, whatever you're I'm getting, you could definitely have a platform is making these mofos like hide and guard themselves from this ending. So if you didn't think you were doing anything, you definitely are. How should our collective deal with this? Yeah, you're imprisoning this cult somehow. That's why they're thinking about imprisonment. Explore and you get good news, I'm getting. Your exploration, you're investigating this cult, I'm getting. Yeah, these are people definitely from your past. Adding up to 15, the devil again. Professionals. Wow. What are they professionals at? Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. 9. This is this Leo, there could be a Leo at the end. Who's this king of... whoever this is, this king of wands here, could be focusing on security, I'm getting, because they're going broke, because they can't do business the way they normally could because of you. 9, 14, they could be a Sagittarius. Spirit says that's the truth. You're an honorable, diligent knight, and they see you as the devil because you know everything they're doing. 3, you could be an Empress / High Priestess. I'm getting Gemini. You are protected in high standing, and you're achieving great things. Okay. Adding up to 11, I'm getting bringing justice. Good luck.